Welcome to this test stream. I'm just doing a test. I did a test earlier in American Truck Simulator, and now I'm doing one for Euro Truck Simulator. I am, this isn't going to be like a standard stream. Oops. There it is. So I'm going to make a run. I'm going to run a load in, but I'm mostly just checking to make sure that everything is working properly. So let me know if you can hear me okay. I should be coming through all right because this is the same setup I used earlier for the American Truck Simulator test. But mostly the truck sound. Thanks, Willie. And the environment. Make sure you can hear that okay. All right, good deal. Well, let me test that's working. Now I do want to find a load, so I'll work on that. The truck is a little loud for me. Let me get back out there to that. Okay, good. So right now I am in northern Italy. I'm going to find a load to go somewhere. We'll run that load. We'll see how things sound. Let me know how the graphics are. Hey, Adam. Yes, I am back again, and so are you. So this doesn't have to be long, but it needs to be at least 250 kilometers. Just so I can get hardcore points for it. So Turin. Actually, let me see. Have I been to Turin in this profile? No, I've not. Why don't I go to Turin? I'll take the cars. Let's see, 354. That's actually quite a ways. There was another one. Maybe that was it, and I just didn't pay attention to what it was. Guess that's what the deal was. Any other things to Turin? Telehandler, very heavy. It's heavier than that, so I guess I'll take that. Yeah. I turned the volume up, the in-game volume up to match what I did in American Truck Simulator, so it's at 40%. Good. I can't hear you, Susan. All right, let's take this load. Telehandler. Don't know where we're picking up from. Let's see. CMT. So you should hear a few more other subtle sounds. Not as many as there are in American Truck Simulator, but actually, let me go in here. I think I better get some sleep in a minute, but first let me do this. Something that I did in American Truck Simulator at the suggestion of Sound Fixes Pack. That's, yes, it is a horn, a screamer or something. Yep. All the horns off. So let's see what happens. That's not really what I want. Put some horns back on there. Oh, I'll lose my other thing. Well, let's just leave it. It does sound like a ship horn. The world of trucks load, so we can go get it whenever. I'm going to fast forward to 9 p.m. and sleep. Get my lights on. Yep. Isn't that on? Hear the truck okay? And my squeaky brakes. Well, I'm in Italy. This is a ProMods city that's added by ProMods. I'm kind of surprised that I could even take this load, being a ProMods load, because this is not, I don't think this is a standard city. I think. Which means when I make delivery, it might not work. The squeaky brakes are normal. That's base game. Once your truck has a certain amount of miles or kilometers, you can get squeaky brakes. Hey Lobo, Andrew Black is back. Just gonna do a short run and make sure you guys let me know if you see any issues, or hear any issues with the audio. Is the quality of the stream okay? By the way, I need to fix something. Not fix, but I can't see the stream as I normally would. Let's take a look at the route real quick. Well, Adam, I think maybe what's changed is that I've tweaked some things in OBS. So I'm hoping that maybe you're noticing a better quality in the stream, visual quality. That's awesome, Susan. I know you're using it because I see some of the places you deliver to in the job reports. I love ProMods. Heard that click, that was me setting the retarder. Yikes! Good thing that guy's brakes work good. think they're going to sound different in Euro truck versus American truck. First of all, it's a completely different motor. It's a different, I mean, it's still Zeemods engine mod, but it's a Scania. It's got a different motor in it. And some of the other little subtle sounds are different. Like I'm not using a clutch, so you're not going to hear that squeaky clutch sound. Kind of am shouting over the truck. If I turn down the truck, the game sound, turn down my headset, then I don't feel like I have to shout over the truck. That's a good point. Is it a bit loud? Because I turned it up in American Truck Simulator earlier because people were saying that it was not loud enough. So here's what I've got in the audio settings. I've got the master volume at 40. All of this, all the other volumes are set to the same as I have in American Truck Simulator. So the only thing I might do is dial back the master volume by about 5%. But it is a, you know, it's a loud, kind of a loud engine mod. This is Zeemods. Okay, that's interesting. Well, one thing I can do, let me take a look at OBS. That would be an OBS setting. So what do I have? I think, yes, I've got the game audio set with 0 dB attenuation, which is what I have in American Truck Simulator also. Let me just double check that. Yes, that's what I have set. So it's set the same. And so I set the volume the same. And that's what I was going for. important thing is that everything's working. Because it wasn't working on Sunday. Setting all of the engine sounds and the truck sounds up to 100%. The exterior sounds are dialed down to 50%. And then what I do is I just adjust the master volume. Hopefully the graphics are clear and sharp. I did make some changes in OBS. So that I'm recording in 2560 by 1440, which is what my screen resolution is in my game output. And then downscaling it to 1980 by or 1920 by 1080. Lobo's right. There'll be a difference between what you'll do in your own game versus what I do as a content creator. But probably not a lot of difference. For you, it's just a matter of personal preference. For me, I have to find a balance. Thanks, Lobo. Sound is so good I can almost hear your trademark greeting in my head. yards to major road. Plus there's construction going on next door. Heavy equipment. I'm moving dirt. They're not building yet. They're still moving the dirt. Good. And I got my fan on high across the room. So that should get filtered out by the software that I'm using. So it sounds like it is. Oh, Nightbot is active. To the mod maker's recommendations. And so far it's worked out well. I would not have thought that I would have had the engine sounds and truck sounds all turned up 100%. And in the past I didn't. But in real life, you know, that truck engine's going to be loud. Hey, pilot. Yeah, what pilot said. Yeah, when I was using stock engines, I don't think I had it up at 100%. So this whole project that I've been working on since late last week, well, it's been a week. Oh, it got loud all of a sudden. It's been a real pain in the neck. But Pilot Bro has been a very big help throughout the entire process. So I want to publicly acknowledge him for all of the assistance. Hey Susan, how are you coming on your issue? I don't think it's a connectivity issue. I don't know if you were here for that earlier, pilot, but I took the horns off like I did in ATS. That's the sound I have, and I guess I could change it now that I've got ZAF installed. It just occurred to me that I could do that maybe. Yikes. That bad, huh? There's got to be there's got to be a way to get you sorted out, Susan. Hey Thor, welcome. Yeah, bummer. Let's see. I need to get over. I guess I could go to this hotel right around the corner. Omega Sunrise, a channel member for 30 months, and why can I not hear that? That's interesting. I did not hear that. It says monitor and output. There's Thor's. I don't hear that one either. 31 months. Wow. Well, there's always something or other. Maybe I need to. Guess I have to look into that. Why can I not hear it? Okay, well, I'm not going to tackle it right now. Well, Susan, I care about you not being able to stream. I was looking forward to it. Let's see. Let me get out of here. You hear the seatbelt? The seatbelt sounds? That's part of the Zeemods Audio Framework. Yeah, we want you in the voice chat too. Yep, ProMods. Let's take a look at the map. So it just took a load from Suzara. I don't think this is in the base game. Although I did a World of Trucks load from there, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm thinking this weekend. Look at that. I'm thinking this weekend I might want to drive up north. Either, actually, because Pugwash said something that caught my attention. I want to drive out here to Plymouth. I also want to go back up north. I miss northern Norway. Or just, yeah, the northern half of Norway. Yep. That's all good stuff. I guess I can just let that run out because I'm going to sleep when I get done here. You moved, Casey? And what do you mean this building has one server? You should have your own internet. But whatever. I don't know what's going on there. So, it looks like the test is fairly successful, as Thor just said. The stream looks to work just fine. I would agree. And oh, I just saw Casey's comment, big 3-0, followed by Thor's big 3-1. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, well, I'll be back to streaming normally tomorrow and Saturday, as soon as I figure out what I'm doing. Pretty sure I know. I will be doing the runners-up drawing Saturday evening. Talking to me, Susan, or Pilot? Well, I'm going to roll the credits roll just to make sure that works, even though it's not current. So, any Mother's Day plans? No, I'm not a mother. And Thor's going to a concert on Saturday. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for showing up for this test. And thank you, Robin. Okay, Susan. We'll see y'all later.